I get a lot of questions about my hair extensions. People ask me where they're from, how I made them, what brand they are, and stuff like that. And I feel like I keep having to answer those same questions over and over again. And one of my friends asked me to make a video on how to make hair extensions, like how I made mine. And I don't really have a way to make that video exactly because I would have to go out and buy all new stuff to make all new hair extensions in order to show you. And I am not financially adapted to do that right now. I do need to make new hair extensions, but I'm not going to do it anytime soon because I'm just not. So this video is not going to be as detailed as my other videos, but still I'm going to try and show you how I made my hair extensions. First things first, I bought hair on tracks, which means that the hair comes already sewn to a little strip of something. I think this is 22 inches of hair, maybe. I think that was the length. You can get like 12 or 14 or 18 or 22 depending on what brand you're buying and how long you want it. And this brand is called Sassy, and I got it from Sally's Beauty Supply. And anyways, it was, I don't remember how long the amount of hair that I bought. I don't remember exactly, but it's like 2 yards of hair or something like that, like going across. And I had enough to make a whole head of hair with one pack. So I just bought one pack. It was a lot of hair. What you also need to buy is, really, this isn't necessary, but I did it anyways. At the beauty supply store, they sell this special thread that they use for weaving thread. And I bought it in brown because the hair I was using is brown. And they also have special needles, but you can just use any needle if you want to, as long as the needle has a big enough hole to fit the thread through it. And then you also need to buy the hair extension clips, which are a special clip that look like this. They open up and they close, and they have holes all around it for you to sew through. I got these clips and the thread and the needles all from Sally's Beauty Supply. Pretty much anywhere that you bought your hair from, they should also sell these other supplies. I think you need about 10 clips to start off with. It really depends on how you're doing your hair extensions to tell you how many clips you need. I made 6 pieces for my hair extension set, and that took me like 14 clips. You want one clip on each corner of the hair extension like this, or you can also put one in the middle if you want to buy extra clips for that. My hair extensions are real human hair, and I don't know where the hair exactly came from, but it's real human hair. You can straighten it, curl it, wash it, dye it. You can do anything that you do to your normal hair, but you have to be more careful with it because you don't want to pull it out of the weft, which is the thing that it's sewed into. And you have to be gentle with it, but you can do anything to it. And they get kind of ratty after a while. Like, these are old. Like, look how they look. They're not very pretty anymore. These are very old. I got these a long time ago, and they say that I think you can use them for maybe like 5 months. I mean, if you're wearing them every day, it's only gonna, like, they're gonna start getting nasty. So you have to be careful with them, but they should last you a long time. So your hair comes in this big, long one piece of hair going across. So you need to cut it into pieces. And the hair usually is pretty thin, so you have to double it up. Well, you don't have to. If you have thin hair, naturally, then you want to have thin hair extensions. If you have thicker hair, you want to have thicker hair extensions. If you have really thick hair, you might want to have triple thick hair extensions, in which case you probably have to buy 2 packs of hair. I did mine double. So you take the pieces of hair, and you're going to need to make different pieces that go in different parts of your head. I made 2 small pieces. You have to do this by the size of your head, so I can't tell you exact measurements. I made 2 small pieces that would go above my ears on both sides, like this. And these are doubled up, so it's 2 pieces layered on top of each other for each one. 3 pieces, I made 3 that are like this, about this big, that go all the way up the back. So like 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So 3 that go up, so they're all about this big. You could just have that and that could just be it, but I had hair left over, so I made one that is like long like this, and they're all tangled up right now. They look gross. And it goes at the top all the way around like this. And that kind of just helps to like hide all the other ones. You have to measure your own head to see how long you need to make everything. The 3 in the back only need to go in the back part of your head. You don't want them coming towards the front. Like I said, you can do them just one thin piece, or you can put 2 layers on top of each other, or you can put 3 layers on top of each other, however thick you want to make it. Obviously, you thread your needle with the special stuff, and you need to sew your clips so that the comb is facing you when you're sewing. The comb needs to be on the outside. Otherwise, you're sewing the clip on there backwards and you won't be able to clip it to your head correctly. I don't know if you can see that. There's a comb. There's holes at the top of the clip that you will just thread your needle through the layers of hair, come back around, through the hole, come back around, through the hole, and do it really securely because you don't want your clips to be falling out. So that's basically how I made my hair extensions. It's much cheaper than buying already made hair extensions because the already made hair extensions, they're charging you for putting them together basically. You can buy all the supplies you need, thread, needles, clips, and hair. I got all that stuff for like $60, I think, when I did mine. Okay, now I'm going to do a quick example of how to put the hair extensions in after you made them. All you need is a rat tail comb so that you can part your hair. I start underneath the earlobe, go all the way across the back to the other earlobe. Then I guess you need a ponytail holder or a clip or something to hold your other hair up out of the way. Start with your first piece, which should look something like this. Open up the clips, then take the hair piece, stick the comb of the clips right where that part is, right underneath the part, and push on them to clip them closed, and it should look something like. Take the middle part of my ear right there, and that part right there all the way across. Next piece, which looks similar to the first piece that you put in, clip it in, and then I part right above my ear, all the way across. Here's the third piece that looks like the same way. Put that one in. Make sure you're not pulling on any hairs that don't need to be pulled on, otherwise your hair like can get tangled in the clips and then it'll be like hurting you and bothering you while you're wearing the hair clips, and that is not fun. For the 2 little side pieces, you go up like by your eyebrow, part, you don't have to part all the way across, but part big enough to fit the hair extension, and then right underneath that part. And close it. If you wear your hair in a side part, sometimes I put both of these on this side because this side has more hair on this side, so I put both of them on this side, but other times I just put one on each side. If you wear a middle part, you definitely want to put one on each side to keep it equal, obviously. Let your hair fall. I have the extra piece that goes all the way around, and you would just go above it, part all the way around your head, clip that in, just like how you did the other ones, but I'm not going to do it right now. Then you just fix your hair, comb your real hair into your extensions so that it doesn't look fake. And voila, now you have long hair. And you can curl your hair or do whatever you want. It's hard to put your hair in a ponytail with all these clips, but you can do it. Just have to do it in a strategic way. And it kind of looks bad, but put it in a side ponytail, that's really easy. Or, you know, braid it or If you want to do pigtails with hair extensions, that doesn't really work very good because you have lines going across your head in the back. So you can't really do a part in the back. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.